Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update April 11th, 2023. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 671 and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Vin Zhang wraps filming Surgery Live Room. Jackie Chan clarifies his comments about Jackson Yee. Angelababy Studio shares some photos from her Everlasting Longing set. And my final thoughts on Who Is He. We usually begin with what's recently premiered, but nothing to report for today and yesterday, so we begin with dramas that recently announced their premiere dates. There's Take Us Home, a family drama starring Mai Li, Bai Yu, and Li Tingting. A couple of days ago, they confirmed an April 15th premiere. The two main leads have previous works that I thoroughly enjoyed. I thought Mai Li was terrific in 2017's The First Half of My Life. And I thought Bai Yu turned in a great performance in 2021's The Bond. Take Us Home follows three cousins played by Mai Li, Bai Yu, and Li Tingting from the Zhou family and how they tackle family problems. The drama is slated for 36 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. And that's it for recently premiered dramas. Moving on, I have a drama wrap to update on. Surgery Live Room is a medical drama in which Vin Zhang and Tai Xu star as devoted surgeons. It announced its wrap a couple of days ago. Vin Zhang is just coming off the Xianxia drama Song of the Moon, whereas Tai Xu last had a supporting role as the young righteous cop in Homesick. To mark Surgery Live Room's wrap, Vin shared a bunch of photos on Weibo. He said, among other things, "I must thank the director for constantly striving for better. Thanks to the more than 100 staff members who worked hard day and night. And thanks to the medical advisors for their professional help. Wishing you all a happy wrap." Tai Xu kept it brief, simply saying, Su Yun, his character, is finally off work. From a drama wrap, we move on to a drama booting. The Case Solver Season 3 recently started principal photography. The Republican-era drama starring Dong Xuan and Jason Gu shared a batch of pictures from the booting ceremony on April 9th. It is, of course, the third installment in the Case Solver franchise, in which Dong Xuan plays a famous forensics doctor and Jason Gu plays a chief inspector. Together, they attempt to solve bizarre criminal cases. And lastly, for drama updates, I want to mention a couple of rumored drama bootings. In Blossom is a costume drama that's rumored to star Zhu Jingyi and Liu Xueyi. Word on social media is that filming will commence on April 20th at Hengdian Studios and last 95 days. Then there's Anye Yu Liming, literally translated as Night and Dawn. It is a Republican-era spy drama that's rumored to star Chen Zheyuan and Fair Sing. Word on social media is that filming will commence on April 26th in Shanghai and last 120 days. Although both dramas have been mentioned by many bloggers, neither have officially announced anything. I will update again if and when they do. And moving on, I have a film update for you guys. Jackie Chan's Ride On recently got its opening douban rating. The action comedy, which stars Jackie Chan, Liu Haochun, and Guo Qiling and premiered on April 7th, opened with an average score of 6.7 from around 7,400 ratings. Those of you who have seen it, what do you think? Is 6.7 too high, too low, or just about right? Personally, I haven't seen it, but I think I will eventually. It is playing in local theaters in my area. If you want to catch it, perhaps check out your local theater listings. It'll be a while yet before this one officially drops online. And staying on Jackie Chan a little longer, we segue to celebrity updates. According to this recent Sina article, the 69-year-old actor said his previous remarks were taken out of context and denied targeting traffic stars. In a past episode, I did a story about Jackie lamenting the lack of demand for action stars these days. Jackie was quoted as saying, "The market doesn't need guys who know how to fight just as long as they're famous, they'll just use a stunt double." He also said that investors now love traffic stars and used 22-year-old Jackson Yee as an example. Jackie bemoaned that if he used one of his proteges to film, say, Drunken Master 3, no one would invest in it, even if it was only 10 million. But if it was Jackson Yee, they would happily drop 400 million. By the way, just as a sidebar, Drunken Master 2, in my opinion, is the greatest kung fu movie ever made. Anyway, Jackie's Jackson Yee comments did not sit well with some of Jackson's fans. Although personally, I feel they could be viewed as a compliment as much as an attack, but in any case, Jackson's fans felt the need to defend him on social media. When asked about this at a Ride-On screening, Jackie responded with a sigh, quote, "We're always picking one thing out of everything I said. I was using Jackson as an example. If it was Jackson Yee, if it was Guo Qiling, if it was me or Wu Jing, people would be willing to invest," end quote. Jackie asked everyone to not take his remarks out of context and to make the correction. Before we get to our next update, just to say that this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the content, do like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with a $ below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. Or you can check out my Patreon page, where for $1 more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. Alright, we continue with celebrity updates. Next up, here are some photos that have been shared on social media recently. We begin with Angelababy, whose studio shared a bunch of photos of the 34-year-old actress on the set of her latest drama, Everlasting Longing. Here is a black and white one of her studying her script. Here's another, a close-up of her with earrings and hair accessories. The message was, "Greetings from the rain-drenched set of Everlasting Longing," capturing Angelababy's serious workday. From early morning to early morning, the heavy rain can't dampen Miss June, her character's enthusiasm. Angelababy stars in Everlasting Longing with Song Weilong. Filming for the costume drama began in January and is still going. Next, there's Li Xian and Zhou Yutong, who were captured on the set of their latest drama, There Is a Lover in My Hometown. In a short video, the two stars are seen blocking a scene in which they share a bicycle. It is a lovey-dovey scene where she gives him a kiss. There Is a Lover in My Hometown started filming mid last month and is still going. Here are the two stars at the booting ceremony. Staying on Zhou Yutong a little longer, the 28-year-old star of the currently streaming Nothing But You recently signed with new management, Easy Entertainment. Easy Entertainment, who also represents artists like Li Xian, Bai Yu, and Sandra Ma, shared this picture to welcome their newest artist. And lastly, for celebrity photos, Arthur Chen shared this photo on his personal Weibo with the caption 23. The actor turned 23 on April 9th. His studio shared some photos of him apparently having a little gathering with some friends. Here he is with what looks like a hamburger cake. Here is another of him with some tea, wishing him many happy returns. On that note, it's Tuesday today, so time for another segment of Where's Mark Is At. The title of the segment doesn't refer to where I'm at physically, it refers to where I'm at in the dramas I'm following. I'm currently not following any dramas, and I'm looking to start one shortly. Not sure what it's gonna be yet, but a couple of dramas come to mind. There's Nothing But You, which I've actually already watched the first 2 episodes of, so technically I guess you could say I am following it, but it has been on the back burner for a while I finished Who Is He? And then there's Till the End of the Moon. The ciencia genre doesn't really tickle my fancy, but I'll try to catch a couple of episodes just to see if it hooks me. I also recently finished the crime suspense drama Who Is He? And without giving away any spoilers, here are my final thoughts on it. Who Is He stars Zhang Yi and Chen. It premiered on March 14th and aired the last of its 24 episodes on April 4th. Zhang Yi is a cop who is hell-bent on solving a serial rapist/killer case from 1988 and finds that their perpetrator has recently resurfaced. Zhang Yi's character also gets involved with one of the perpetrator's victims, played by Chen, and throughout the course of his investigation digs deep into a shady syndicate. The first thing I'll talk about is the acting, which I thought was terrific. I'll mention 3 actors who I thought turned in some awesome performances. The first of whom is Zhang Yee. That makes it 2 straight dramas in a row that I thought he slated in, The Knockout and now this. He seems to be the go-to guy for devoted cop roles these days, which is a great thing since he does them so well, but I'm sure eventually he'll want to branch out. The second actor I want to give props to is Xu Fangyi, who plays an interrogator with the pre-trial department. I thought hers was the most interesting female character in the drama, and she did an excellent job with it. The third actor I want to mention is Qi Hui, who played a fellow cop who was a serious character, but also at the same time the comic relief. His, Zhang Yi's, and Xu Fangyi's characters had a romantic triangle thing going on that was cute but also mature at the same time. I thought that part of the show was really fun to watch. I thought Who Is He started with a lot of suspense and intrigue, but that teetered out when they got into the whole shady syndicate part. Indeed, even at 24 episodes, I thought it could have been shorter, and to compound it, they didn't even end that part properly. Who Is He opened with an impressive douban rating of 8.3, but after they aired the finale, it dove to 6.6. I can't be exactly certain why it took that dive, but maybe the fact that a big subplot was left hanging had something to do with it. The rapist/killer plotline was properly wrapped up, but there was a rather important subplot that wasn't. I have a feeling they actually shot a conclusion for that subplot, but for whatever reason, too political maybe, had to leave it out. In conclusion, I'll say that Who Is He is well acted and for the most part is well written, but they should have made it shorter and they should have tied up that loose end. As of today, it has slipped to a 6.0 douban score from around 110,000 ratings. If I had to rate it, wouldn't be as harsh, I'd still give it a 7.0. And that's been another segment of Where Smark Is At. It also brings us to the end of this episode. Have a great day and I'll see you guys Thursday. As always, stay safe and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!